The credit card. This little piece of plastic is one of the most used and feared products on the planet. Some might tell you that this card represents access to the financial mainstream. Others feel that the temptations that come with it mean you should never use one. Can they both be right? Maybe. Maybe they're both wrong. By the time we're done, you'll have your own answer. A credit card provides one of the easiest ways to buy now and pay later. Each month, your bank sends you a bill based on the purchases you've made with your credit card. If you pay the minimum amount on the bill, you will pay interest charges on anything that's remaining. If you pay less than the minimum amount, you will receive not only the interest charges, but late fees and a negative report on your personal credit rating. Say, for example, you purchase a television set for $500 and you pay the minimum amount on your credit card bill at the end of the month. Well, you won't pay extra fees and you won't receive a poor credit report, but you will pay far more for the privilege of paying over time. How much more? It isn't unusual for a purchase paid over time to end up costing you over double the original amount when you pay using this minimum balance approach. Think of all the other things you'd be giving up for the privilege of only paying the minimum. And that's just for this one purchase of a television set. You have to keep in mind that banks make money by lending. When you use the card and don't pay the balance in full, you revolve balances from month to month. From a bank's perspective, the most profitable customer is one that generally pays on time, but doesn't pay in full. However, if you can pay your bill in full by the due date, you'll pay no interest charges, no fees, and you will build a positive credit rating. So, what can I advise you about your use of credit cards? First, make yourselves attractive and play hard to get. By this, I mean build a strong credit history by paying off in full or as close to it each month. This will actually make card companies want you. To get you, they will offer you lower rates and higher rewards. Sort of like dating, you can shop around till you find the one that's right for you. Think about what you want out of the relationship. Low rates, miles, cashback, hotel stays, whatever you prefer. I have a card that puts money into a college savings account every time I use it. I won't ever touch the rewards, but one day my kids will. It may be out of sight, but I keep it in mind. One of the ways some folks get into difficulty with credit cards is that they make the purchases and then don't think about them until they see the bill at the end of the month. Research shows that folks spend more with cards than they would when making the same purchases with cash. Keep all credit card spending in front of you. Make what is electronic and virtual seem real. Play defense. At the beginning of the month, write down the total amount you can afford to spend on a number of things you might buy with a credit card. Groceries, gas, clothes, entertainment. Keep a list in a noticeable place, on a calendar at home, on a file in your cell phone, in a spreadsheet on your computer. At the end of each day, or at least each week, enter what you spent in each category and follow how close you are to your limits that you budgeted originally. This will help to make sure you aren't surprised when that bill comes in the mail. Know yourself. If you aren't a budgeter, if you can't stick to a spending diet, then maybe consider sticking to cash. Or having a card that you only use for true emergencies. I recommend you use credit cards rather than having the cards use you. The card isn't a demon and it isn't a savior, but how you use it can make it work for you or against you. The card certainly provides convenience, but also protections from theft and fraud, even cash in an emergency. Get inside the head of the company that issued your card and gain the advantage.